Smile a while. Now, and this is how it went. Now, excuse my bad singing, but I do know the words. And it went like this. There's a team that is dear to its followers. Their colours are bright blue and white. They're a team of renown. They're the pride of the town. And the game of football is their delight. All the while upon the field of play, thousands loudly cheer them on their way. Often you can hear them say, who can beat the town today? Then the bells will ring so merrily, every goal will be a memory. So town, play up and bring the cup back to Huddersfield. How's that up, pal?
Tuesday the 28th of September. There were only 1,069 there to see Phil Starbuck set town on the road to Wembley with victory against Doncaster in the first of their two group matches. But from the ridiculous to the sublime, since scoring on his debut for Town in the FA Cup at Bradford City, Dunn had earned a reputation for cup goals. What followed was one of his best. His two goals weren't enough to win him the Man of the Match award. That went to Starbuck, a sign of things to come. Final against Carlisle, the first leg at home, the last cup tie ever played at Leeds Road, and what a memorable night. And a minor pitch invasion from the fans. Town's third goal was surely not only one of the most important in recent seasons, it was also one of the best. The scorer, Phil Starbuck. Starbuck himself rates it as his most memorable of the Autoglass campaign. But as the ball curled dramatically from Dunn's boot into the top corner, few amongst the 10,500 crowd were looking that far ahead. However, as they cheered skipper Peter Jackson off the field in the jubilant scenes, the manager was trying to keep feet on the ground. Leeds Road hadn't witnessed scenes like these for more than half a century. Not since 1938 could we buy a ticket to see Huddersfield Town play at Wembley. And this is the team of 1930 in training for the FA Cup final. How do they compare to the team of 1994? Well, presenting the Huddersfield Town teams, introduced by club captains Tommy Wilson and Peter Jackson.
Turner, our capable young goalkeeper.
This is Steve Francis, caveman Steve Francis, to his teammates. You are a keeper and a good pair of hands too.
This is Goodall, one of the big men of the defence in more ways than one.
This is Graham Mitchell, a centre-back by trade, but also a good lover.
This is Ruffton, a Manchester-born lad, and very good both defence and attack.
This is young Simon, just started shaving last week.
This is Naylor, right half, one in the Oldham Brigade.
This is Kevin Backwell, our reserve team keeper. He's 38 and played only 2 games.
This is Jackson, SPC, Scotland's premier choice. outside right.
This is Darren Bullock, our midfield player.
This is Kelly, inside right.
This is Chris Billy, our left back or right back.
This is Lewis, the only Welshman in the team.
Patrick Scully just signed from Southend, a good, tall, useful player.
Raw, County Durham lad.
This is Tom Cowans, our left back, on loan from Sheffield United. Played one game at Rangers.
Magnol, Chapel lad.
Richard Logan, never been to Wembley before, never been in a football field.
Kelly, another County Durham lad.
Andrew Booth, very good in the air. He should do with a neck like that as well. Well done, Andrew.
Davis, Longstow.
This is Ian Dunn. What can I say? Everything about him. Ian Dunn, he's got no hair, but we don't care. What a player.
Young Sunderland.
This is Simon Trevitt, getting married in summer. Whereabouts, Simon? Jamaica, thank you. Right back and also sometimes sub.
Smith outside left, and Toby.
Philip Starbuck, a Premiership player if I ever did see one.
Thank you, Peter.
Used to play with Stuart Pearce at Forest.
Yeah, Paul Gascoigne, Newcastle.
Correct.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Best players at the club.
Thank you.
Good.
The little lad of the team, Smith.
This is Phil Robinson. He's too ginger to wear the away shirt, so we always put him in a home shirt. Thank you, Phil. Midfield.
The Wembley final, it's like a dream come true for me. And I'm sure, like every other youngster who dreams of playing in a cup final, thoroughly looking forward to the day. And hopefully I can remember as much as I can and not let it all sort of pass me by.
By the day of the final, the club had sold just short of 27,000 tickets. It was town's biggest travelling support since the last time they were at Wembley in 1938. They were all expecting a match of excitement and high drama. Your match summariser, Ify Onora. Your commentator, Yorkshire Television's John Helm.
With the action. You can see from the number of blue and white flags waving there what a terrific representation Huddersfield have here at Wembley for this great occasion for the club, and coming at a perfect time to coincide with the week where they've guaranteed safety in Division 2, and also, of course, when they will be playing for the very last time at Leeds Road against Blackpool on Saturday. Billy as well finds Baldry. Baldry to take on McClure. Nice to see him get past him. And he's going well, and he's going to get a corner off him. Well played, Simon Baldry. The 18-year-old.
Opportunities in the first half to do that.
It'll be a Starbuck corner. Huddersfield still need that equaliser though. Give them such a lift if they could draw level. Quarter of an hour played in the second half, an hour in all. Starbuck's corner. Oh, there! Would you believe it? Tremendous header. Richard Logan soaring high to beat Starbuck's corner has brought Huddersfield Town back into this game, and incredibly it's the first goal he's ever scored for them.
It's a very clean header, great jump. That's just what they needed now.
Absolutely perfect, wasn't it? Spot on. I don't think he'll ever head a ball better than that as long as he plays.
Very unlikely.
The great headers of a football would have been delighted with that one. You know, the Malcolm McDonalds, the Alan Shearers would have said thank you very much for that one. Richard Logan signed for £1,000 from Gainsborough Trinity in November, has scored his first ever goal for Huddersfield Town at the most perfect possible time. And that's got the Huddersfield fans going.
He has a tremendous run, and his mother and father are in the crowd today, and normally they're reporting the turnstiles and talking as well.
Out there on the Blackpool side, when Beach played that ball, Rodwell looked as though he'd be able to get to it, but he didn't make a great attempt. So the Huddersfield fans displaying their scarves, singing their songs, enjoying this afternoon, which none of them would have missed for the world. Come August, they'll be singing their songs in a new stadium across the way. Mr. Peck satisfies himself with the new ball as the young one is hoisted. No doubt his father in years to come will say, you attended the very last match at Leeds.